Aloha. Hola. Hello. I worked really hard, so I spent like half of like this week just making this debut screen, the debut day screen, so I really like it, and I hope you enjoy it. Hi, Grummy. Hi, Ori. Yeah, let's hashtag do it. So Euclid, I know, I know. I'm gonna hope nothing breaks because the way I'm doing this, I don't have PowerPoint. I have to use Google Slides, and I have to use it out of the browser, so I'm hoping I don't get doxxed. I don't dox myself or anything, because some of my bookmarks have some stuff. So, okay, can you remove your fit now? No! Hey, Bromy, you're gonna have to watch the VOD. I'm so sorry, you're gonna have to watch the VOD, bro. Okay. But I will start right now. I'm starting right now. Speedrun, we're gonna speedrun this. Okay. Let's go. Hello? Is the BG too loud? Oh wait, should I turn on desktop audio? I'll just do it. Actually, it shouldn't be too loud because I tested it before this. Yeah, this is Lola debut. I worked really hard on this, and I didn't use the default. I gave what Google gave me, but I worked really hard. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And basically, so how this is gonna work is that I'm gonna be talking about myself for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, and then in the middle of the debut, it'll be like, okay, model time, and then I show my model, and then after that, I just go into like how I made my model. I'm gonna tell you, I rehearsed this so many times, but there is a part in this debut that I just start rambling. 20 minutes, make it 15. Okay, I'll do it. Alright, let's get it. But, okay, there's a part in this debut where I just don't stop talking because I just really get into it. But, okay. I'm gonna start. Okay. Lola debut by me, Lola. I'm so nervous. Oh, bleh. Okay. Sorry, I need to let it out. Basic info. My name is Lola. You can also call me TRT Milk. I hope you don't run. No, it's not about N stars. It's not about N stars. It's something else. What am I? Oh, I forgot to remember how to say it. I am a cat girl. Okay, I'm gonna pray I say this correctly. I'm specifically a cow mane. Manny. I always get confused with mane or manny. I'm a cow manny. I'm specifically the breed cow manny. But I'm a cat girl. I got the tail, I got the ears, all that good stuff. My birthday is on 11/16th, which is coming soon, but not really. But like, it's soon enough that I'm sweating a little bit. Like, ooh, I'm gonna be an adult. I'll have to be a legally adult soon. Oh, get me out. Yeah. If you're wondering what my lore is, I was born from a dragon, and then my egg fell out of the nest. I hatched and then found a building that I then called my home, which if you're wondering what my home is, it's the home that nobody likes apparently. Every time I show it on my screen, people are like, why does it look like that? It's just my house. And just in case you're like, okay, well, dragons don't exist. How are you born from an egg? Well, I'm a cat girl, so obviously dragons do exist. Oh wait, I didn't finish it. Future team, look, remove this. I mean, what dragons? Dragons don't exist. Dragons don't exist. Dragons don't exist. Dragons don't exist. My favorite color is pastel blue. I love pastel blue. I love everything blue, actually, if it wasn't obvious enough. I love blue. Blue makes my brain happy. But specifically pastel blue. And my height is 4'11". I've been 4'10" for so long in my life that I actually get confused which one I am, even though I'm gonna be so for real, I don't think it really makes a difference. But I made sure for this stream, I made sure I was 4'11". Oh my god, hi Kendaki. Yeah, yes. I made sure for the stream I am specifically 4'11". My doctor said if I were to ever grow anymore, my max height would be 5 feet. So I'm gonna be so for real, I barely grow at all this whole time I've been alive, so I think we're just staying at 4'11" for some time. I made sure I was 4'11". I always check. There's this museum I go to. Wait, I can't ramble, but there's this museum I go to that has like a height chart, and I always check my height every time I go there. So, every time it's 4'11". So I had to make sure. I had to make sure. Likes and dislikes. Okay, this is like the part where I ramble too much, but there's like another part. There's another part. Source, your mom. So, likes. My likes and dislikes. I am a person with likes. I like what I like and I hate what I hate. But some hate is fear as well. I'm a little scared. A little scaly. There's something in my eye. Girls, she's watching this debut too. Oh, hi, Ben's mom. Okay. I like tea. I really like tea. Tea is my favorite. I actually have tea with me right now. I'm gonna take a drink. Okay. My favorite is matcha tea, but I also drink jasmine tea. But what I usually do, I have 4 cups of 1 teaspoon of sugar, and by then every tea flavor starts tasting the same. So, but like matcha top tier. I also like sleeping. Sleeping is the best thing ever. I call it the IRL time skipper. But I just like sleeping. It helps me forget about my stress. And there's like whenever I'm super duper upset about something that like something in my computer isn't working, or especially when I was in high school and I had to do Blender for a class, for my whole class, and every time it didn't work, every time the shift key didn't do the shift key, I would have to go to sleep because I was so upset. Like, the only thing I've ever raged at is Blender. Like, I've thrown my mouse across the room because of how upset. But yeah, I really like sleeping. I'm a very sleepy guy. Especially, I like sleeping under the sun. If you haven't tried that before, it's so nice. It's so beautiful. It's so refreshing. But yeah, sleeping 10 out of 10, would sleep again. Another thing I like, lasagna. I can't really count how many times I've mentioned lasagna on stream because there'd be too many times. I just really like lasagna. I don't know why. It's not on here, but I also like pasta and I like pizza. I like spaghetti. I really like it. It's my favorite thing in the world. Lasagna is just really good. Yeah. Another thing, I like to play video games, but I'm gonna be so for real. I haven't played video games kind of in a while. I've only just started again. I have a thing where I have to take breaks from like certain games for like a really long time, and then I go back to them and I play them like non-stop for like 5 months. And I just don't sleep because I'm playing them. I like games. I like to draw, I like to color, and I like to play games. Next thing, I like to watch like movies, shows, etc. would be like videos or streams. A lot of my life has been like me in my room, and I don't like to say it, but it's the truth. I am probably one of the original iPad kids. Ever since I was like a baby, I've had an iPad with me. I had an iPod as well. I would watch YouTube back when like the YouTube mobile icon was the little TV thing. I would go crazy. I'd watch YouTube every single day. And it just became a part of my routine every day. And it's kind of just brought like comfort to me, I guess. So it's just something I like to do. I'm sorry, I'm a little addicted. With movies and shows, I used to be a really big movie watcher when I was like a kid, but not as much anymore. I'm very specific on what I like, especially if it's like such a long film. As well as shows. If I get into a show, I get into it. Like, I don't shut up about it. It's bad. Like, I fear for everyone who knows me whenever I get into a show because I just don't stop talking about it. Next thing, aquariums. I love aquariums. Oh, no, 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 I love aquariums. I can go on a long list of why aquariums are awesome, but I'll try to do like a TLDR. First of all, aquariums make me less stressed. I leave the stress at the door when I go to the aquariums, and I just admire the little fishies and everything. And also, aquariums help so much in the ecosystem in a way because they rehabilitate some animals. It depends on which aquariums, but most aquariums do. They also just aquariums being aquariums inspire so many people to help the ocean, which is awesome. I like the ocean, and obviously I think everyone in a way should know how important the ocean is to the earth, or else the earth is going to die. But yeah, you know, you go to the aquarium, you see all these beautiful creatures and the ecosystems that are in the ocean that you probably don't really see all the time, and you're like, man, I want to protect that, and that's kind of awesome, you know. And aquariums also, even they also vocalize it. They always are like, hey guys, don't do this in the ocean, or hey guys, look at what awesome creature the ocean has, and this is the creature's like job to do and stuff, which is so #awesome. I just like aquariums because they're so good. They make me happy, and they try to make the ocean a better place. At least most aquariums. I'm not gonna speak for all because scratch his head. But at least the aquariums I've gone to try their best. Last thing. Coffee bean and tea leaf. Tea milk, why do you like a single coffee bean and a single tea leaf? Well, no, that's wrong. I actually like the company. I love the company. I love coffee bean and tea leaf. I love coffee bean and tea leaf. I really like, make me like your ambassador or something, please. Please. I love coffee bean and tea leaf. Okay, my favorite drink is the ice blended chai latte, but they discontinued it, even though I don't know why, because it was like their literal top drink in the world. It was one of the most popular, and they had it on like every single advertisement. And you know, it might be a little salty to say, but I still go to Coffee Bean and I see some advertisements that still have the ice blended latte in the poster, even though they don't have it anymore. And I just get a little upset. But now I drink iced chai latte, which is basically without it being blended, and it has the ice cubes. And then I also drink the hot chai latte, which basically there's no ice cubes, and they put it in the microwave for 20 minutes or for 20 seconds. But yeah, those are my favorite. Coffee bean and tea leaf. Hit me up, please. I would love to be like in your poster child. You know, I really, really like coffee bean and tea leaf. Like, you have some really cool cups. I just don't know if like I get a cup. I get to like put the coffee bean drink in there, so I'm thinking about it though. Like, I go to Coffee Bean almost all the time. Also, bring back coffee cakes, please. I don't know why, like, it's so scarce now. I really like your coffee cakes. They're really, really, really good, and I like your croissants. They're really good too. Yeah, I like your stuff, please. Thank you. Okay, now we're moving on to my dislikes. Milk. I hate milk. Now, I don't know what happened. Something happened in my brain where I hate milk. One day, when I was a baby, I used to love milk. I would drink that every single day, and like my parents would be like, you have to drink it all the time, because if you don't, then you're not gonna grow. And obviously it didn't do anything, but I'm not gonna blame milk for that, because technically my body just decided to stop growing, so milk didn't really do much about it. But one day I just like looked at milk and I'm like, that is gross. Get it away from me. You know, like anything that has to do with milk. And I know. I've been told this so many times. But tea milk, ice blended chai latte, iced chai latte, hot chai latte have milk in it. I know it does. I know it does. But is there milk visible in the drink? No. Does it say ice blended chai milk drink? No. So I'm good. As long as it doesn't have the word milk in the title, as long as I don't see the bare milk, I am completely fine. Otherwise, I'm gonna start gagging it all out, you know. Ew, get it away from me. I hate it. I hate milk. I literally gag when I see it. You know, people are like, have this chocolate milk. Ew! I throw it across the room, bro. That is so... No. I don't like milk. I don't know how to explain this. Like, I just don't like milk. And yes, I do have my hot chocolate with hot water. not with milk, because I don't like milk. Yay! Next thing, breakfast food. I'll go, okay, so like eggs, for example. They're okay. I just had them so many times in my life. I'm kind of just tired of having them. But like food like pancakes and waffles and toast. I have hot cocoa with hot water too. Oh my god, twinsies, twinsies. Based, literally based. Food like any type of breakfast food, I know it's supposed to make you feel full to until like lunch. But I just hate the feeling of feeling full. I don't like being stuffed, you know? And food like pancakes and waffles and toast and any of the like, basically any type of breakfast food is so hard to like eat and like swallow, you know? Like it's so hard to digest. And I'm gonna just say TMI, if I have a gagging issue and I feel like I can't digest the food, I go "Bleh." I go ah, to the food, and it, you know, it comes back onto the plate, but not how not it used to before. So I like, maybe if breakfast food was a little bit more lighter, then I'd be okay, but like as of right now, also IHOP and like any other breakfast food place, I don't like their food. Like they're mid. I'm sorry. Next thing, ocean. Tea milk. Don't look behind you right now. What do you mean? Oh my god! Like I'm not afraid of like the ocean itself, but like first of all, I can't swim, so if I enter the ocean, I just drown. I just die like immediately. I just die. Also, I've like had times where I've literally almost drowned like 2 times at least in the ocean because I can't swim. So I have like trauma. And I also have 2 big phobias that involve the ocean. One of them is called thalassophobia or whatever, and I'm not gonna search it up to see which definition it goes to, because if I do, there's gonna be pictures and I don't want to look at pictures. So one of them is, if I can't see the bottom of the ocean, I'm gonna start freaking out, like, I don't know, not knowing there's a bottom of the ocean. Ugh, it never ends. And then the other one is like animatronics in the ocean, or things that are just not supposed to be in the ocean, like land things, specifically animatronics in the ocean. That freaks me out. I do not like it. Like, I feel so sick thinking about it and looking at it. And it's like, well, but you like aquariums. Why don't you like ocean? Well, that's why I go to aquariums, because if I go to the ocean, I'll like pee myself in fear. So that's another reason why I love aquariums. The heat, specifically summer. I hate heat. I hate summer. I hate warmth. The best way to describe it is, in winter, you can get as bundled up as you want to be so warm for winter. But in summer, you can only get so naked to be cold. That's the best way. And also, I get like anger whenever I'm mad. I mean, whenever I'm hot, you know, I just get so upset. So I stay away from that. Next thing, math. It's more like a fear. I can't do fractions, I can't do multiplication, I can't do division, I can't count change, I can't do subtraction, I can't do algebra, I can't do calculus. I never took calculus, but if I did, I would have failed it. I can't do any kind of math. I can't do what's greater than or less than. I can't do any of the simple things. I can only really do addition. I don't know how I made it this far, but like, I just can't do any math. Yeah. The next thing, bugs. Bugs is another thing where it's like a fear more than a dislike, but also I guess a dislike. But I'm not like, oh, Team Look, stop! I'm not those type of people where like, if I see a bug anywhere near me, like even outside, I'm gonna kill it. I'm not that type of person. If there's like a bug that's like right next to the outside door, I kind of like lead it outside. But if I see a roach in my room, you already know that thing is gonna die. Like, that thing is just dead. But of course, now without the extra added screaming and crying. But I don't like it. But also, like, if I were to ever go to someone who, like, had a pet tarantula or something, or, like, a praying mantis, I have the biggest goddamn fear of praying mantises. I would be like, oh, that's cool, but I wouldn't, like, do anything, you know? I wouldn't try to kill it. Like, there's some people out there that try to do that. It's, like, so weird, but at least for me, if it's in my home, my property, I scream my head off. I'm crying. I want it gone. And I know it's like, what about butterflies? No. What about ladybugs? No. What about pill bugs? They're close. You know, they're on the line right now. If they look at me wrong, then I'm gonna hate them too. Like, the biggest part is their eyes. The bug's eyes are scary, and I don't like looking at them. They scare me. But yeah. I'm actually going through this pretty fast. I'm gonna tell you one of the things I ranted about were bugs, but next thing, hobbies. More things I like. I like collecting things, specifically like LPS. I've had LPS since like I was a little baby. Last time I counted, like 5 or 6 years ago, I had like 180. I have a few more now, so I kind of have to recount how many I have now. But I have them all displayed on my wall. I like to draw. I like drawing. I actually have a little itty bitty art block right now, so maybe not right now. I don't like drawing right now. Playing electric guitar for 1 minute and then putting it down. I have an electric guitar. I like picking her up, and I like stringing one chord and then putting her down. I'm like, that's it. That's all for practice today, and I'm good. And then I like to animate. I actually have an animation I've been working on for a very long time. It's on the first frame, so it is not getting done anytime soon. Games. I like to play Pokemon. Pokemon has been such a big deal in my life. I get so happy. Yippee yahoo. In a lot of ways, Pokemon, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't without it. If I never met it in my life. Rhythm games. I play rhythm games like I would say Love Live, but I used to play Love Live, as well as Bandori, End Stars, and Project Sekai. I would have more rhythm games installed, but I don't have that much space on my phone, and I just play rhythm games on my phone because I'm a thumb player. Tetris. I like Tetris because my keyboard goes click, click, click. I like hearing the click, click, click on my keyboard, so I play Tetris. Identity 5, Identity V. I don't know what really to say. I like Naiad. I like Edgar. I like any other character that isn't Cowboy or Front or Batter because they hit me and it makes me upset. I hate it when survivors actually do their jobs whenever I'm Hunter. I hate it. I hate when they're actually good teammates. Minecraft. I've always been like a Minecraft fan. Minecraft also, I wouldn't probably be here if it wasn't for Minecraft. Thank you, AFMAO roleplay videos, as well as Bed Wars and party games and zombies on Hypixel. Yeah. And then shows, cartoons, movies. Okay. I like Alvin and the Chipmunks, and I like Alvin and the Chipmunks, the sequel. I like Alvin and the Chipmunks Shipwrecked, and I like Alvin and the Chipmunks Road Trip. I really am a big Alvin and the Chipmunks fan. I really, 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 really like Alvin and the Chipmunks. If I were to rank, I wouldn't be able to rank on songs because I listen to at least all the songs in every movie. Except Alvin and the Chipmunks, the first one, I only listened to maybe 3 or 2. But if I were to rank it... No, we can't skip this! Okay? This is the thing. Stop! Stop! Stop. That's not nice. That's not nice. If I were to rank all these, I would have to say the sequel, the Squeakquel, and Road Trip would have to be like number 1. Oh my god, stop! I'm trying to stop! It would have to. I guess you're watching the VOD, okay? And you can skip this part, and then you can skip this part. Oh my gosh. You hate me, you hate me. How would you say that on my big special day? I would have to rank the Squeakquel and Road Trip on first because Road Trip has like a really cute story at the end of it, and Squeakquel, I just really like Squeakquel, and also it has the nostalgia pass to it because it's my first ever chipmunk movie I watched, and I really liked it. And then I would have to rank Chipwreck third because like my favorite characters are Jeanette and Simon, and it's Jeanette and Simon focused, but Simon is kind of like 55% in the movie, while the other percent is Simone. And then Alvin and Chipmunks, the first one, would have to be the last because I don't watch it as much. It doesn't like spark it inside me, you know. Pitch Perfect 1 and 2. I haven't watched 3 yet, but I should though because they're like teasing that there's gonna be a fourth one. I just like Pitch Perfect. Did you know Ian in Alvin and Chipmunks is actually in Pitch Perfect, but is it as Ian, the actor? The actor as Ian, the actor is Ian, and he's in Pitch Perfect 2. And one I think no, he's only in one movie I think, but he's in it. He's in the franchise. But I like the riff offs, and like the movies are just funny, and also I like the songs. I have the songs, some of the riff offs memories. Please don't stop the music. Bum, 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 bum. It's getting late. I make my way over. I really don't remember the song. Yeah, but even though I said I did, I have to go to the next point. It's Horimiya. I really like Horimiya. Horimiya is different from these movies because first of all, it's an anime. It's not a movie. Horimiya, just when it came out, especially, I kind of in a way lived my high school life through Horimiya, especially because I related so much to one of the characters, Izumi. If you didn't already know, I spent a lot of my time, well, I didn't spend a lot of my time. I was homeschooled in high school. My choice, but like Horimiya, watching it, I'm like, man, it's like I'm experiencing it. It's like I'm in there right now, you know. Just Horimiya like has a lot of sentimental stuff to me just because of a lot of it I relate to, and I just see it a lot as like, oh my god, that's so me coded, or like, oh my god, that's just like real life, you know. The easiest way to explain it is I really like it. I would suggest reading the manga first before watching the anime though, because the manga makes sense more in terms of timeline. I'll be here for a while talking about it. Okay, goodbye, Agrumi. Good luck on work. Look and work. I'll be here forever trying to explain, like, the timeline for Horimiya, the anime, and Horimiya Pieces, the other anime that technically is a season 2, but they don't call it a season 2. But I suggest reading the manga first. And if you've never watched or read Horimiya, you should, because it's like, it's so, it's the perfect, like, what is it? Slice of life, but also, like, emotional and, like, silly. It has, like, perfect in everything, you know? At least for me. I really like it. Next thing. My goals! Afford a PC! I need money. I want money. I want the money. So I want to afford PC. Have 20 followers. Actually, I looked at my Twitch today. I do have 20 followers, so... yeah, have 21 followers. And have 10 viewers watching me one day. Even though I feel like if I did, I would have a heart attack because I'm too scared of people. Like, I have to hype myself up every time I start stream. So I feel like if I remember the first time I had like 3 viewers, I was like so scared. I freaked out. I'm like, so many people watching me right now. What the scallop? But anyways, hopefully one day I can reach some of these things. My mascot! I've mentioned my mascot before. I actually have an asset of my mascot. That she goes on my head. My mascot. Who is Marsh? Marsh is my mascot and helps me with my streams. I was able to become who I am because of her. She can be any form I choose, so I made her a mascot and a human form. She can switch which form she wants. She likes, I don't know what she likes. And my dislikes are her dislikes. She doesn't like my lore because it's not accurate or whatever. So she's like, how do I say this? She's basically like teacup, but like she got the little T handle on her cat form. She doesn't have a T handle on her human form because I don't know. I don't know why. But she's like a manager in a way. She tells me like, okay, hurry up or stream or else I'm gonna kill you, and I say okay. But yeah, Marsh, awesome. I worked so hard on her design, guys. I worked so hard. Blech. Thank you, Marsh, for existing. Okay, I said this in my troll stream. I said in my debut I was going to explain my name because I think at least one person was confused. So what do I call you? My name is Lola. The VTuber model I use is named Lola. She's a character I made a very long time ago. I would be referred to as Lola for a very long time, and I just had everyone call me Lola. I did a tiny rebrand by changing my username to T-Milk. People who knew me as Lola still called me Lola, but as I began to know more people, they didn't know I went by Lola, so they called me T for short. But I also get called T-Milk as well. I never corrected them because I liked it. And when I started streaming, I didn't want to make things confusing by having people who were used to calling me T or T-Milk to call me Lola only on stream. So I go by Annie. TLDR, VTuber character name is Lola. My username is T-Milk and have nickname T, but you can call me whatever of those three. I don't really care as long as it's those three. So it doesn't really matter to me. Oh my god, I'm like the rhyming king today. Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm so good. Okay, if I'm correct, this is when I show my model. Okay, it's model time. Oh, okay. I need to make sure I do this right. It's model time. It's model time. Oh, we're at 30 minutes. I'm actually doing this good. Okay. Okay. I didn't like... For the showcase part, I didn't really like go into it that much. Let me check. Stuff is good. I need... Okay. I didn't thoroughly check the showcase room as much as I did my normal room. But before I show my for real hashtag real model, let me show my me model now. This is what it looks like. I've only shown like my whole model once actually. Whoa. Yeah. The original plan was simply just making a small chibi model and rigging it and see how it goes, and then when I become better, I make my for real model, which is this model now that I'm about to show. But yeah, this is the whole thing. Look at it go. There is one part in the new model that I hate because I don't know why, it just doesn't work. It works on Live 2D, but it doesn't work on VTube Studio. I don't know why. I'm gonna go a little silly. But it's okay, I guess. Okay, let me wait. Nope, wrong thing. Let me hide. Okay. Excuse me. I'm scared. I'm just gonna reveal the whole thing. But I'll try my hardest. Okay. VTube Studio almost crashed on me. I mean, like... Okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay, let me see if this works. Okay, it works. Oh my god, okay. This is the thing I like rehearsed the least, actually. This is crazy. Crazy! Okay, wait, let me turn this a little bit more down. There we go. So first of all, I have shoes. I have silly little shoes now. And I know there's one thing in the model that I'm already looking at and it's a miss, but I have shoes now. Holy, oh my god. This won't take like forever though. I'll just like kind of speed through it because there's only so much I can say. There is toggles though at the end of it, which I'll look at more. Oh my god, look it up. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Look, I forgot the name. I remember the name until now. The leg warmers. I have the leg warmers. I have leg warmers now. Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? Wow. Oh, wait. I don't think I have. Oh, no, I do. Okay. I got scared. I didn't have something on. Okay. Oh my god. Socks. Socks. And I forgot the name of that too. I'm just gonna call it necklace for leg. Leg necklace. And more leg. And oh my god, I have hands now. Oh my god, they're not paws anymore. I have leg. I mean, oh my god. I have hands. I don't have leg. Oh, okay. I have legs and I have hands now. Whoa. And I have shorts. Spoiler. I'm gonna kind of just go through past this because there's not much to look at here. And oh, there it is. There's the issue. It's the tail, if you didn't guess. It's the tail. The tail lags a little bit. I don't know why. This hates me. It hates me. Let me get a little closer. Wow. It's getting cut off by the screen. Oh my gosh. And oh my god, I have hair physics now. Maybe it won't, it's not as correct as like actual hair physics. I need to calm down. Oh. Whoa. 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 And more hair physics. Holy smokes. And necklace? Whoa. You can see my face. I mean, you can see my mouth. Okay, I'm gonna show it the whole thing now. Because it's like... Hello. This is my new model. I made the art for it. I separated the art. It took so long to separate the art. I rigged it. This is all me. Yay! Thank you. It's taken a little bit of a while. I think this took like around a month, kind of. Half a month and a few days. I don't remember. I think I had like 20 days left out of the free trial I had. Don't look here because there's an issue in the back of the hair and I realized it too late, so it is never gonna change. But yeah, I think my favorite part of this model though is like, I don't have face assets because I'm just never gonna use them, but if I like have a little frown face, my ears go down as well as my eyebrows. Like, okay, let me see if I can do it. The one time I needed to do it. Let me see if I adjust the camera. No, it's telling me I need to die, so it's not gonna do it. There is one thing, there's one little funny face in here that I don't want to fix because it's just so awkward to look at. But that's not all yet. I have toggles. Oh, holy. Okay. Let me get a little closer. Okay. I have this one. My hair, I make it into a ponytail with the little hair I have in the back. Wow. Isn't that amazing? And then I also have hairpins. Now, I know I don't look too much into the hairpins. I know they're not technically rigged correctly, but one of the hairpins I noticed was not correct. And I went to go fix it, but instead I had to fix all of them. So now they're not as good as they were before. It's like, whatever, I guess. And then my last my last toggle, at least for my face, I have glasses now. Oh my gosh. I actually have a glasses asset that I made, but it didn't look right when I tried to put it on my face, so I was like, when I make my new model, I'll give myself glasses toggles. Yeah, isn't that amazing? And then, let me give you a full body. This is what I look like, the whole body. And then I have clothes. I have clothes I can switch between. Like, for example, the sweater. Spoiler alert, most of these are sweatshirts or sweaters. Isn't that fun? And then I have a long sweater. It's silly. I also have this one. I have this one, which is just a recolor of the last one, but just paler. And then this one. I can also layer my clothes. Look! Oh yeah. Remember when I said you can get as warm as you want in the winter? Exactly, bro. Exactly. But yeah, those are all the clothes. If I were to say, like, my favorite, like, clothes and, like, with all my toggles, I would say it's, like, it's this one. I like this one. This one's my favorite. Like, outfit is the right word. This one's my favorite outfit. But yeah. It's so silly. But the debut isn't over yet. Kind of. Not really. Maybe. Probably. Kind of. Kind of? It's a question mark? Basically, I will now go over. Thank you. Thank you, Ken Doggy. Thank you, Ben. I will now go over the process of everything. I'm sad though, I can't frown now. I used to be able to frown. Oh well. Maybe when I adjust my camera a little bit more. Nope. Okay, so let's go to my other slides again. I'm gonna have to like fix other stuff though. Let me take this stuff. Take all this stuff off though. Oh wait, oops. I didn't change anything. My poor OBS, it's like trying so hard to be alive right now. Oh! My poor OBS! My core computer! You're on the car screen. Okay. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Okay. Make myself like that. What's up? Okay. Model time's done. Now, this is where I just ramble about how things became things. Boop. The beginning stages. Ugh. As you can see, the model looks very different to how it is now. So, like I said, the whole original plan was that I was going to make my first model, and then I was going to use it a little bit, and then I was going to make my next model, which is this one, which was going to be my official model. But in the beginning, I needed obviously inspiration, and I drew like a bunch of like what is it called? PNGs? No, chibis. Which this is one of them. And then this is the other one. Wait, let me see if I can. I don't know if it's gonna like dox me if I do this. Okay. Okay. I have something in my eye. So when I was figuring out what kind of outfit I wanted to do, I went to this one. I really like this one out of all the chibis I drew because I kind of played dress up with my model, and I liked how this one turned out. So then I made the sketch that was inspired by this one, which as you can see there's some things that are in this that are in my model now, and there's a lot of things that aren't. So these are all the toggles I was going to have for this, for specifically this model, if I were ever to make it. There's one thing that is like reoccurring in these sketches that is not in this model, and I'll explain when it comes. But basically, as you can see, it's a lot more darker. It's a lot more moodier tone than this one, where it's really just pastel blue everywhere. So all the toggles here, hair clips, each hair clip was going to be individual. This is the ponytail that I have now. This is a mask. The star choker I was going to be able to remove. This is glasses. I have this sweater now. Let me see if I can... this one. I have this one now. Yay! Have that one in my new model. I have a star balloon bag. It's basically just like those balloons you see in the dollar store, but as a bag. And then have this, my shoes that we're gonna be able to turn another color. We're gonna turn black. And then leg warmers, and then I forgot the word again, but I call it leg bracelet. My hands, and I was gonna have this, which I do have, which is the long sweater. I do have, it's just a different color. So yeah, these were all the toggles I was going to do, and it explains here what like layer. So layer was going to be this, you see like the gray here is going to be basically what my long sleeve is now. Then the second layer, this, third would be the jacket. So I was only going to have 3 type of outfits instead of the 6 I have now. But yeah, I was gonna have this many, and I was gonna look like this. It's very, 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 very different to how it looks like now, because when we get to it, you can see kind of like the process of kind of elimination, and how I'm like, this doesn't work with this, it doesn't work. But this was the sketch, and I'm like, okay, perfect, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, oops, spoiler. So these were the ideas. This was basically the cleaner sketch. So this was going to be the sketch I was going to use for when I make my model. I separate the art from this one. So I changed the color of the leg bracelet. The shoes are different now. They're more like the shoes I have now, but just black. And then the mask. My glasses, no longer black glasses, they are white glasses. And then here you can see my hairpins that I have now. And then you can see here, there's no star choker, but there is one right here, which I have now. As you see from the bottom, my legs, they look different now. I no longer have nylons. I don't have brown shorts anymore. When I was figuring out, there was like some parts where I'm like, I don't know if it would look right, so I would experiment a little bit more with each clothing style. This was what it was going to look like without the sweater or the jacket. This was basically the main outfit. And then I changed it to this one, which is basically the one I have now, but just brighter. So what was going on in my head was that I have so many like dark toned colors, but then you're going to look at my hair and it's going to be really bright, as you can see here, where I actually shaded my hair because I wanted to see how it would look like with all these other colors. So when I put the shaded hair with this outfit, it didn't look right, so I changed it to this one. But it didn't really look right either, you know, but I still wanted to keep some sort of essence of it. So then we move on to this one, where I started experimenting a little bit more. Here, you can see the sweater that I have now, but it's a different style, and it's a different color, which is the one I have now. And also you can see me saturate a little bit more with the colors, like the nylons. Also, the star choker, different color. Or star choker. The leg bracelet, because I don't remember the name, is different now. Mask. The shoes are a little bit more different. They have the little blue inside them. And then the next one. As you can see, there was a big difference. So from the difference between these, I still was like, these colors are still like, they don't really they clash with each other. There's such bright on top, but in the bottom there's like barely anything. And for some of the toggles, like the shoes changing color, I had to just be reasonable with it. Nobody's gonna look at my feet. Nobody's gonna look at my shoes when I'm streaming. For the most part, people are just going to see my like chest and up, you know? Which is why some people, when they're making a VTuber model, they only rig the chest and up because nobody's gonna see the bottom. So that's why I didn't really like, even though in some way no one's gonna see this, it's still gonna bother me because it just clashes. But also for needed toggles, I'm just not gonna do them because I'm never gonna use them because no one's gonna ever look at them. The next one is the final design, the official sketch, the final sketch, official design. This is basically what I have now. So when I was making it, I'm like, oh wait, also not only do I have the hair, but I also have my eyes, which are also bright. As you can see, I have a mask here. I changed the leg bracelet. I made it more of a belt. I changed the shoes. Instead of white, I made them blue. I made them pastelish, purplish blue. Here have like leg warmers. I call them leg cuffs. I don't know if they're called that, but leg warmers. Yay! So this is like how my design looks now. It looks, in my opinion, a lot more better than how it looked here. As you can see, it's very different. I feel like it's kind of more like a mature type, but I wanted it to fit more with like the colors I liked. And like, I'm gonna be for real, I'm not like that like mature wise, like grown up, you know? I wanted something more silly and playful kind of in my design. And in my opinion, I feel like the sketch, I sometimes wish I kind of separated the art for the sketch and just rigged the sketch instead, because I feel like the sketch is more better than the actual model sometimes, especially the eyes. I can't tell you how much the eyes, oh my god. And also the shaded hair. I don't know how I shaded this hair, and I'm like, I remember when I was trying to line art the art, my biggest fear was having to shade the hair because I don't know how I shaded it like this, but I really liked it. And then, oh Lord have mercy, this is basically how it used to look like. This was what the line art was looking like, and as you can see, it's obviously very different. Honestly, I did not like how it was coming out. Like, a lot of it, especially the eyes again. Even though it's not as shaded as this model, it was like a work in progress. This was literally how my model was going to look like at first. I didn't like how it looked. And I'm gonna be so for real, I feel like what saved my model a lot is the sparkles on top of my eyes. You can see like the little diamonds kind of on my eyes, that when I blink you can see them too. You can still see them like on my eyelid or my eyelash. That genuinely I feel like is what saved my, I keep saying shaved, I'm sorry, I have an issue with SH's, is what genuinely saved my model. But of course it was also a work in progress, so I couldn't like, I had to do the trust the process, like diamond in the sky. I had to trust the process for myself, but I wasn't trusting it. I'm like, I don't think so. But for the most part, like a lot of it, I also took inspiration from the sketch with how I shaded the hair. As you can see, it's a little bit like sketchy on my hair, and it's not like see-through, or like opacity is like not at 50%. Which is crazy. So, you know, we see the difference. Big difference. And then the official design, which is where I come in. The official design's me. Oh, I am the official design. I can do this. I am the now official design. Woo! Isn't that awesome? I stare. And guess what? The debut's done. In the span of 1 hour, I did it. This is the model I'm using forever and ever and ever and ever. Yay! I hope you guys like it. I tried. I feel like I improved a little bit more on how I rig from my old model. At least in my opinion. I have a little bit more hair physics now. I still think I need a little bit more like practice on how I look like left and right. But yeah, that's about it. I love you, new Team Mook. And I like you, random citizen. We just get silly. I'm so sad though. I can't, it doesn't let me frown. How do I do it? Help, help. I don't know why, but my mouth movements are very less today. It's like on a good day, my mouth can be silly. But not today. Doesn't want to be silly, doesn't want to cooperate with me. Yeah, this is the model I'm using forever. I'm not going back to the old one unless I don't know, lose the files to this one. If I lose the files to this one, I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out. I like my little star choker necklace thingy. I like my stuff. Look it. We get silly, but yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna stream. I think I'm gonna take a little bit break because I'm tired. I want to sleep. I can't sleep today. I have stuff to do. I say with a tear going down my eye. I don't have a crying toggle, but if I did, I'd have it on right now. But oh my gosh. I'm so tired. Also, I need a gosh diggity darn job, bro. I need a job. I need a job. I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm like, man, I need a job. I was thinking about going to this place, but they need like people 18. I'm like, I have to wait 2 months. But then there's this other place that like I'm not really crazy about, but they're like, I think they're hiring like now, like they're hiring anybody. But also I don't know how to count change, so if anybody like pays without their credit card, I'm like in trouble. So minors do not interact job. Exactly, bro, exactly. They were like, we're looking to hire, you have to be 18. God damn it. You know. But I don't know how to count change, so if somebody doesn't pay with their card and pays with cash and like pays like over, I'm like in trouble. I'm gonna be like, okay, hold on. I got this. I'm like sweating and stuff, like, okay, I got this, and then I have to like call my coworker. I'm like, they're not paying with cash. They don't pay with cash. Oh wait, no, maybe I can have them do like, they ask like, are you paying with card or cash? And they're like, oh, with card, and then they bring me over, and then I do it. Okay, I got it. And if I ever get in, that's what I'm gonna tell them. I'm like, okay, I can only, people who pay with card, that's the only thing I can do. That's the only thing I can do. I'm sorry. Maybe one day though, maybe one day I can figure out how coins work. People have tried to explain it to me, but I just don't get it. I just forget. I just have a really forgetful mind, and it's not the greatest. But yeah. That's all, folks. Yay! The ending is just me talking about how much I need a job, how much I need money. I don't want a job. Please don't make me get a job. I just like to sit around and play games and sleep and draw. Yeah. Thank you all for coming to my debut. People who just stopped by for like 1 second, thank you. Please don't make me get a job. People who watched the VOD, thank you. Just in general, anybody who's ever watched my streams, thank you. It means very much to me. Yay! I hope to make silly old memories with this model. Yay! Okay. That's it. That's crazy though. I was like rehearsing this like almost every day. It's ended in an hour. I thought it was gonna be like 2 hours for how much I was rambling about like my interests. But it isn't. I finished. Oh my god. I can breathe. I'm free. Yeah. Thank you all. Maybe one day we can figure out why my tail keeps lagging, but not today, because I'm going to sleep. Good night, all. Have fun. Banana. Banana, na, 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 na. Yeah.